Hi little soldiers, Rhys here. Just want to say really missing all of you up at Mount Pleasant. Today what we're going to do is just a little bit of art and craft to make your quarantine a little bit less boring.
As you can see here in our dining room, Mum is a massive fan of doing any kind of artwork to do with family. But today we're doing something a bit similar to this one. She's even done a massive one out here on the patio. Now, you can't do anything without planning. Get yourself a nice pretty notepad like the one I've got right here. Open up to a blank page, get yourself a pen, and let's plan. So, in my family, we have got 5 of us. My dad, Mark, my mum, Sharon, my big sister, Naomi, me, Rhys, and my younger sister, Ella. So the first thing you've got to do is make your pattern. And I took a while just testing out different ways and decided on this one. So before we carry on, make sure you know how many paints you've got. So we've got a mix today of spray paint and just normal outside acrylic paint. So I went through our paint box as we've got quite a lot. White, purple, and orange tester. For spray paints, we've got blue, yellow, green, pink, and red. Please make sure you wear something like these, some disposable gloves, just in case you get paint all over your hands and start dragging them down the hallway, all over the surfaces, and your mums and dads start shouting at me afterwards. So keep your hands clean. So we've got 8 different colour paints. And if you remember what I said before, is that our family has got 24 letters and we don't need 24 pebbles. The reason is why, once you've made your pattern that you really like, count again, because some of the letters are shared between the names. Get your pattern, then count. So I've counted all of these letters once they're in the pattern, and we need 20 here. Now here's where your maths comes in. Find out how many letters you need altogether, and then divide it by the number of different colour paints you have. For example, if your family needs 20 letters, but you have 5 colours, you divide 20 by 5, and that makes 4 pebbles in each colour. So it's nice and multicoloured. Now, just make sure you circle each of your letters with a different colour. Try and spread them out if you want, or you can always group them together. That's totally up to you. So I went into the garden and I tried to find 20 pebbles. Just try and make sure that they're flat on the bottom so that they stick down. Put on your gloves and make sure that you've got a sheet down to stop paint going everywhere. Group the pebbles up into the different colours that you're going to paint them. This will make it easier when it comes to painting. Once all of the pebbles have dried, get a black gloss paint and use it with a thin paintbrush to paint on all of the different letters. What you're going to do now is find a background for all of your stones to stick to. So you can either use some wood, some metal. I'm actually going to use a small patio slab. And then what you can do is use either cement or you can use super glue to stick them all down. So now stick down all of the painted pebbles in the order that you want them. This is my final product. So remember, you don't have to use a patio slab and you don't even have to use pebbles, but this is the kind of idea that we're going for. And then you can add anything onto it right at the end. So remember to send in pictures of your final product as well. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Hwyl fawr.